don't know why I started start recording, but so I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just don't. I'm taking my friend's advice and I'm leaving this kid on delivered until tomorrow morning. I'm trying to like find things that help like me not feel this way, but I literally was holding a bear to like try to feel better. I threw that against the wall. I was like, squeeze your stress ball. I just threw that against the wall. I want to take my head and throw it against the wall, but I know it's not healthy to cope that way. I was like just saying on my phone, like I wish I had the strength to just record what I'm going through and this like so people know that like even if like 4 people from my school see this and like, oh shit, like something's wrong up here, they'll understand why I'm acting differently all the time. I realize that the version a lot of people in my school see me is just a character. I don't even know the real me half the time. And I know that's not healthy, but when you build up walls that are just so fucking high to the point where you can't see over them, and they're so thick that you can't hear through them, it's impossible to go back. I know I can do therapy, like talk to someone about it, blah blah whatever, just get over it. It's not that easy. Like, I get overwhelmed just thinking about some things. And like, you would think like, oh yeah, I do have certain things that like help me when I get like this. But I don't want to use them right now for some reason. Like, for some reason my brain's like, you can't use these things right now. I literally have barely 4.5 problems left for my homework in math, but I am looking through my notes and what this homework's on and what the test is fucking on, because it's a study guide, isn't in our notes. Every single fucking time this one teacher gives us a study guide, half the time it's not in our notes. And I would ask for help, but they'd be like, oh, go look at the notes, And when I do go for help, it's not one-on-one. And that's the only way that I learned the best when I ask for help. It has to be a one-on-one. That's what my SAT teacher is one-on-one. That's why when I did the group session for when I was because in my accounting we had like these folk schools that you had to test to get into. And I was taking lessons and it was group sessions and I felt like I wasn't learning. Because when I ask questions, I get anxious to raise my hand and ask the question because I feel like everyone's going to judge me. Especially in the last year during English, I was like, oh, does this mean the same thing as this? And the teacher changed it, and the person from was like, well, it could have stayed the same. But I was just making sure that it meant the same thing because I had something different in my annotations. I wanted to make sure that it would have went along the same way. If I get confused in a music class, I don't ask the teacher to replay it. I wait till someone else asks him, like, oh, can you also play like the soprano part? Because I don't want to be a burden on them. I don't want people to feel like I'm pulling them behind. It's just how I've always been. I don't like asking questions. I hate it with a passion. When I do my one-on-one stuff, I'm perfectly fine with it though, for some reason, because I feel like I'm just not getting judged by other people. Because I'm so paranoid all the time that someone will watch me. So whenever I walk over to school, I'm looking over my shoulder. Sometimes when I'm walking through the hallways, I'm always looking over my shoulder because I feel like someone could come up or people are judging me. When I see people like look at me randomly, I'm like, what? different between me and that person. Like, we could be almost exactly the same, but if they look at me the wrong way, I'm like, how am I different than this person? I'm like, we're almost exactly the same. The reason I don't think I had a single person come over to my house in high school besides like the second level of my house. Like, no one's seen my room in high school. Not a single person. And it's only because it's so childish. Like, I have a Hello Kitty poster. I have a One Direction poster. I have little kid things. I literally have, like, stuffed animals everywhere. And it's just, like... Yes, I do have some teenagers. Like, I do have a hockey team. And, like, I got them... And I felt pressured because, like, oh, shit, if people from my school come over to my house and want to see my room, I don't care if kids from my school says I have my baby blanket out of my room because, like, it helps me sleep. I had, like, a childish blanket before, but I had forced myself to get a more mature one just in case people came over. I would have some things in my room that, like, were more mature. I sometimes consider, like, having a blanket over the bottom part of my bed just so I don't see underneath and see all the stuffed animals. Like, I feel like I have to change myself to fit with other people, and it's just not healthy at this point. Like, I used to, like, be able to cry during school. Like, if I got really overwhelmed, like, I would just, like, let it go and, like, cry in freshman year, but sophomore year, for some reason, something in my brain was, like, switched, and I'm not able to do it anymore. Like, unless I get, like, really injured, I just can't let myself, like, let go. Like, the last time I took a math test for this teacher, I almost cried. I was about to, but then I just kept pushing it down. I went to turn my test at the end of the period, and it's like, oh, did you finish? I'm like, no, can I come in after school to finish it? And like, oh, you're gonna get points off, and I had to hold back crying so badly because I couldn't, like, face them. I was looking off the side of myself and face my body towards them, and I just feel like I'm such a disappointment when it comes to certain things. I feel like I want to post this video, so if you see this, hi, I'm sorry that I'm such a wreck, and if you're from my school, I'm sorry that they put up with me all the time. It's just not my fault that genetically I ended up like this. You don't know how lucky some of you have it when you can just, like, cry. When you just don't get overwhelmed by the littlest things. I could read a paragraph for, like, a 7th grader and still get confused, where you guys can understand it with flying colors. I have to take medication just so I can understand something a little bit. I have the hardest time writing things down. If I know an answer in my head, like, I didn't know how to spell the word thoroughly on a test, so I had to write in its completely, but I wanted to use big words just so I would sound smarter than I am. The amount of times where you guys can just be, like, typing away on, like, an essay, and I am still stuck figuring out how I want to start the sentence, like, which topic I want to write on is insane, and it's so fucking annoying when you guys complain about, like, oh, this class, my AP class is hard. Like, I'm not even smart enough to get into honors classes. I'm barely succeeding in normal classes with an in-class support teacher. Some of my classes that I don't even have, like, an in-class support teacher for will give me reading assignments, and I won't understand them at all. And they'll be like, oh, why is this not finished? I'm like, because I couldn't understand it. And they'll be like, alright, let me do next class. And then I just try and finish it, but I just don't, because I just can't do it. I just don't bring it up to the teacher at all. That's the only reason why my grades are struggling. Like, I'll understand the work, won't, like, be able to do it. I won't be able to, like, succeed, because, like, all of my case managers would be like, oh, Minty's is doing so well, and they don't know what's actually going on. I don't know how I have to, like, compensate my work. They don't know how sometimes I have to look up the answers just so I could finish something in its entirety, and I won't get something, like, marginally incomplete. It's term paper season in junior year, and I don't think I'm going to be able to pass. But if I fail the term paper, I failed the year. And I have to write 2 at the same fucking time. All these people are like, oh yeah, I have to write 1 of these school year, 1 of these in, like, 3rd marking period. I'm like, I have to write 2 at the same time, and I can't even write, like, an open-ended question that's 2 fucking paragraphs in, like, a week. I thought we were gonna have the entirety of the 3rd marking period to do these, but we started my history one in, like, end of January, beginning of February, and it's too much 26th. So I have, like, what, 2 to 3 months, not even, to do this fucking paper? When all of it's reading comprehension. The one thing I struggle with. And we have, and as they have, like, a page limit and whatever. I could probably do a really good paper in, like, 3 pages, but no, the minimum's 4, so I have to, like, bullshit, like, an entire paragraph or something, and then it's quantity over quality, which is not something I strive at. I feel like just doing this is helping me release it, but I also feel like I'm holding things back, and I don't want to. I feel like, because I did post, like, a picture of me crying wherever, ooh, I'm one of those girls, blah, blah, whatever. And you would think, like, oh yeah, like, she didn't respond to me yet, but I saw her story, she's crying, I went double snap her, like, you would think someone would do that. But no. People clearly don't care about me. And even the people that do, I feel like I can't be myself around them. I have friends that I used to be able to, like, talk to about my mental health issues, and now I barely talk to them. I had one friend who, like, I always felt so close with, and, like, would just be there for me, and now I feel like I don't even know who she is anymore. I still look at her stories and admire her, like, how, like, strong she is, because, like, when she lived here, she wasn't able to, like, function. Like, I remember I would have to, like, I didn't see her for, like, probably a month, the alarm went off, but, like, she was just, like, gone, and I remember I'd be able to talk to her about, like, my mental health issues and stuff like that, and now I don't even think she, like, even thinks about me. When she left, like, during freshman year, we would still, like, talk and, like, chat, whatever, and then sophomore year, we would do that, too, at the beginning, and then we just, like, stopped, and I wish we didn't, because when I talked to her, I actually, like, felt okay. I felt like it was okay to cry. I felt like it was okay to express emotions that were just a smile all the time and act like you're fine and that nothing's hurting. And that, like, you don't feel physical pain every single day and you don't remember what it's like to not hurt. Not even physically, but emotionally. I always act like oblivious to what's going on around me because I feel like that's the only way I feel safe. That's the only way I feel, like, mediocrely, like, okay. I'm looking at my photo wall right now. There's a picture of her up there. I just remember we would have, like, I have an entire page of my yearbook that's just her. And every every time I look back at it, I just feel happy. I feel okay that I'm feeling emotions and I'm not just pushing them all down. One side of my family, I feel like they're okay with expressing emotions. The other side, I feel like they don't. And mentally, there's a lot for someone to keep in. Mentally, it's just too much to put up with. I'm looking at this one picture of my Polaroid right now, and it's when I was genuinely happy. I wasn't in any physical pain. I wasn't having to deal with teachers complaining about me missing the rehearsals when I'm missing just the beginning, not even the entire rehearsal, just the beginning of the rehearsal, to go to my orthopedist for my back to make sure that, yes, I might only have scoliosis straight neck, but my back could shift in one way sometime because I'm not being able to walk. Some point, because of my neck and how much pain I'm always in, I could soon not be able to move my neck. And all of the choreography they're giving us involves our neck. So would you rather me miss the beginning of rehearsal, still make it for some scenes, miss the beginning of your rehearsal, go to the doctor, make sure my neck is capable of moving? Or would you rather me miss my doctor's appointment, go to a stupid rehearsal and risk not being able to move my neck for the show? I think much rather have the first option, and I know I shouldn't be been ranting about this because I know people that do this program with me are gonna see it and be like, oh, she doesn't complain about the teacher because she's not like go to the doctor and like blah blah whatever, but like I'm the only one in that entire class with chronic back pain. I'm the only one. I can't apply pressure to my wrist without wanting to cry. I can't sometimes like move my head without screaming in pain. And I didn't choose this. My shoulders, I don't think you are able to tell, but they're uneven. My neck, like, I have to sometimes overcompensate, like, how I'm sitting, and it just hurts. Like, I know, like, sometimes, like, yeah, the first time I'm not feeling back pain, but it's also, like, I'm not feeling the back pain because it's numb. Like, the pain's not radiating. It's still in my shoulder, like my back shoulder blade. That's still down my spine. It's still in my neck. It still goes up to here. It just doesn't radiate anymore. Like, I'm just gonna stop the video now. It's like, I'm gonna try and calm down. She's just talking about like what's going through my head. It's like making it worse. Like at some points I can't see the camera. My phone ran out of storage, but like, not to like go back to this, but I feel like that's another reason I'm always like this, because I have such bad anger issues. Like, me throwing the things against the wall like shows that more, and I try so hard not to like get the best of me. But yeah, you guys know the drill. Follow my Twitter, even though I barely use it, it's sugarpoo019. TikTok, Matisse.Kaylee, Instagram, at MC_music. Don't forget to comment down below whatever, like the video. I don't care. Subscribe, just so you can see when I post. Hit the bell, and yeah, and always remember to always stay happy. Keep smiling. Bye. Wow, that saying's really hypocritical right now, but bye.